Welcome in the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, the one and only Studley, Kliff Kingsbury. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. Appreciate you having me.
Thanks for doing this show from like your broom closet. I mean, this is what we get, really? Seriously? Come on, man.
It's been played out, man. It's been played out.
Hey, you're the one who did it. We didn't do it. You're the one who decided to put it up there.
It may have been a bit much looking back on it, but you got to have fun with it.
You got to have fun. Well, here's the thing. What you don't know is I was there. Your house was just so big. I was squatting there. Like once I saw it day one, I was sitting like over the other wing with all the party girls, and we had a good time. I appreciate it. Stayed 6 feet apart. I appreciate that.
Next year we may have to make that happen.
Hey, the funniest thing to me, do you think Sean McVay changed his location after you saw where you were doing it?
Yeah, I love that. I told Sean, I'm like, dude, if you want to up me, just have your beautiful fiance walk by in a bikini and your margarita and just keep walking. They may stop the draft, mail you the trophy, it'd be a wrap. So next year, I think there'll be some good props if we do it that way again.
Hey, there is one thing we probably won't have next year is how much people are raising for this coronavirus. I know you've made a big donation as well. Explain real quick.
Yeah, we have our big Indian reservations here in Arizona, and the Navajo reservation has been hit especially hard. So just wanted to do something here in our state with a group that needed it immediately, and we're able to donate some money out there and get some stuff to them in a timely manner. So let's get into your draft picks. You got Isaiah Simmons. You weren't around for the Honey Badger, even though he just tweeted you there. Did you have him as the best rated safety on your board, or the best rated linebacker on your board, or both? Yeah,
and where do you
linebacker? We see him as an inside piece for us, but a guy with all that versatility, we have to be able to use him in multiple spots. And Vance Joseph, our DC, does a great job for us, and he's excited to be able to move him around, have different packages, and just let him play fast and do what he does best.
Did you go into it when you're looking at a guy like this as a hybrid guy? Do you have to go to your defensive coaches and say, hey, we're thinking about taking him. What are some of your ideas to make sure that they can use him the right way?
We did. We had those discussions just to make sure that, hey, he obviously is going to fit whichever way we use him, but we wanted to make sure everybody was comfortable with the choice. And at the end of the day, he's just a unique talent that we felt like could make plays all over the field wherever you put him.
The only thing I can really remember that's kind of like him a little bit is maybe Urlacher, who played safety and linebacker and returned kicks in college, and people forget that a little bit.
Yeah, we had brought that up, and I think he may have been a little undervalued because of that. People trying to figure out where exactly he would go, and he obviously had a tremendous career.
And then you get the lucky horseshoe out of the sky, and you get DeAndre Hopkins for basically your second-round pick. I've known DeAndre for a while. Tell me, you got to be so ecstatic that he just dropped in your lap.
Yeah, we were thrilled to get that done. Steve has done a phenomenal job with free agency in the draft and to land a talent, one of the top players in the league before the draft was huge. We were eyeing some of these wide receivers in the draft. It's a draft-heavy class, but to get one of the best players at that position in the league beforehand was a huge gift for us, and we're just thrilled to have him be a Cardinal.
The fact that you guys are starting your virtual offseason programs, what's the hardest position you think to be able to coach it and teach it virtually instead of face-to-face?
Yeah, I think they're all tough. From my point of view, having a second-year quarterback, you'd love to get him on that grass, continue the development in the same system, to build off of how he progressed in year one. But, any of those guys that have the real physicality, those O-line, D-linemen, you can't simulate that at all on Zoom, and you can't go out and go against somebody. And so I think those guys have a tough time just going through the meetings.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.